Did you know Wonderful Pistachios is a complete protein providing all 9 essential amino acids? They are also one of the highest protein snack nuts. Each 1 ounce serving has 6 grams of complete protein, which is 12% of your recommended daily value. The best part is, Wonderful Pistachios comes in a variety of flavors and sizes, and they are so delicious. They're perfect for enjoying with friends and family or taking with you on the go. Check out wonderfulpistachios.com to learn more. Welcome to the Mindset Mile podcast, the show that'll leave you empowered to take action towards becoming the turned up version of your already awesome self. I'm your host, Aisha Zaza, and I'm so glad you're here. Let's go. Hello, friend. Welcome back to the show. This episode is brought to you by Upswing Fitness, the fitness app that allows you to connect with personal trainers, gives you access to thousands of workouts, and an online community of active people who are leveling up in their fitness. Can I ask you a really quick but huge favor? If you love the Mindset Mile, please put this on pause for 30 seconds and go ahead and give the show a rating and review on Apple Podcasts or wherever you're listening to it. I know there are thousands of listeners, but there are only a couple of hundreds of ratings. And I personally do not care so much. I really just care that you take away nuggets of wisdom from every episode. But Apple and Spotify circulate and they suggest and they rank podcasts based on ratings and reviews. And in order for others to find this show who have not yet found it yet, I need your help doing this. So thank you for taking a moment to do that. So I've been thinking about this topic for a while now and how I want to talk about it in a way that would best serve you. I know you're here because you want to be inspired and find ways to become a better version of yourself. And often what I see is people wanting to pick and choose the times and ways they are willing to make change. And that's usually with ways that they feel comfortable doing. Over the years, I've mentored hundreds of people in leadership and business who confess the big changes they want to make in their life and their huge reasons why they want to make those changes. But then when I give them the blueprint on how to get started and things they'll need in order to build momentum in their business and in their personal growth, all of a sudden their all-in mentality starts to turn into a menu where they're picking and choosing what they want to do based on their comfort level. And I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but staying in your comfort zone has gotten you exactly what it's gotten you your whole life. And if that's not something you're happy with, then you're going to need to do things you've never done before. And that's probably going to feel pretty uncomfortable at first. I'm sure you've been asked this question before in your life. Where do you want to be in 5 years from now? But what I think the real question should be is, where will you be in 5 years from now if you keep doing what you're doing? One is based on a dream, which is no more than a mere wish. And one is based on reality. So I want to ask you, what are you willing to do to change the trajectory of your life in the next year or 5 years? And I mean this with your health, your financial situation, your business, your relationships. This applies to everything. If you're looking to make changes, it is not about what you feel like doing. If you want to make progress, then you're going to have to learn to get comfortable being uncomfortable. In order to do this, I want to bring up the difference between being uncomfortable versus being scared, because I think we get the two confused a lot of the time. Being uncomfortable means you're in a situation where things are unfamiliar, outside of your norm, and unpredictable, and you don't know how to manage certain situations should they arise, which are all normal and healthy things in life. When faced with something new, most people experience some degree of discomfort at first, but then they usually adapt to the situation after getting used to it. Being scared implies fear or anxiety about something dangerous or the unknown. You may have heard me talk about this acronym before, but fear is said to mean false evidence appearing real. It serves you absolutely no good to anticipate a negative outcome to something in which you could have a completely different experience with. In other words, without consciously knowing it, fear most of the time is a choice. And right now, I'm asking you to see past your fear and start getting excited about discomfort. As you know, my sponsor, Get the Tea, has a unique selection of organic, non-GMO teas and supplements made right here in the USA. The teas are all for cleansing your gut in a very gentle yet effective way. They have formulated just the right blend of all natural herbs that will clean your body from the inside. They've got 3 flavors: natural, pomegranate, and peppermint. Just brew, steep, refrigerate, and drink. It's that simple. Who doesn't love a refreshing glass of iced tea? I know I do. I drink it every day. It's a mild cleanse for my body and it tastes great. Go to getthetea.com/Zaza, that's Z-A-Z-A, and save $8 off your first month of tea. Again, that's getthetea.com/Zaza. This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp. It seems like therapy gets such a negative rap. To me, I don't think therapy is reserved for people who are just going off the deep end or who don't have their stuff together. I feel like it's the coach most of us need to help get through life changes, challenging relationships, and old thought patterns that have been hardwired since childhood that might not be serving us anymore. I personally have used therapy myself and am a strong advocate for it. It's been some of the best help I've ever given to myself. BetterHelp online therapy will assess your needs and can match you with your own licensed professional therapist in less than 48 hours. They offer professional therapy done securely online, and you can have weekly video or phone sessions, so you don't even have to be on camera if you don't want to. It's more affordable than traditional therapy, and financial aid is available. And they have a special offer for my listeners. Get 10% off your first month at betterhelp.com/mindsetmile. That's 10% off your first month of online therapy at BetterHelp, HELP.com/mindsetmile. What is something you can start doing this week that you're uncomfortable doing, even if it doesn't result in immediate positive feedback or reward? Maybe that's starting your day with a cold shower. Maybe that's trying CrossFit or a new gym or joining a dance class or a new group. For some, it could be complimenting a stranger in public or applying for a job you feel disqualified for. Having the experience of doing builds your confidence. Stop waiting for your confidence to show up before you start doing. This is going to require you to stop comparing yourself to others and to start focusing on your own personal growth. I honestly think comparison is one of the top 3 things that keep people from doing literally anything they have a desire to do. I can't stress this enough. Everyone is on their own journey, and what someone else is doing means literally nothing about what you can or can't do, what you should or shouldn't feel, or what your outcome can be. It's time to put your blinders on and start taking baby steps outside your comfort zone. I've faced this the hard way many times and have tried to resist what felt uncomfortable, or I saw discomfort as a sign to stop doing what I was doing. Think about the times in which you've experienced physical discomfort when exercising. When things start to hurt, you may have stopped because you felt like that was your limit. Or when you feel emotional discomfort, you withdraw from an experience. It's an intuitive response, but when you expect discomfort, you can actually start to see it as a sign of progress. Moderate aches when you're working out is a sign that you're getting stronger. And moderate emotional discomfort is a sign that you are developing as a person. And you will often feel discomfort before you can detect those signs of growth. So if that's the case, then you're going to need to always stop looking for the convenient options. Another way that you can practice this is by writing out your to-do list and starting your day doing the thing you want to do the least. Because that's probably the one thing that requires the most energy, or something you'll put off by doing the other less important things for the sake of feeling busy or accomplished. But that is not the reality. That is just a brilliant way that you've tricked yourself into being productive or feeling productive. If you start practicing facing uncomfortable things head on with the small things in life, you will start to feel more comfortable in all areas of your life that present discomfort. And that's the sweet spot. That's when you will start to see yourself transform into the bold, gritty, confident person you so admire about others. Remember, convenience will lead you to being average. And you already know how I feel about that. You were not made to be average, my friend. Please share this episode with a friend. Tag me on Instagram at Aisha Zaza, and I will see you next week. I cannot wait. And until then, make it a great day.